Hello, this is going to be a quick little walk around video of all the things I've done to my truck in the last few months that I've owned it. Had it since December, put on just about 20,000 kilometers. Still absolutely loving the truck more and more. And I think for now, I'm pretty much done modifying it. I'm sure there will be more stuff in the future, but for now, I'm pretty happy with the way it's sitting. So we'll do a quick little walk around of some things, probably jump around a bit, forget a few things, but we're gonna try our best. First off, it's been ceramic coated and had a clear PPF put on the front end. Got the full hood, partial fenders, headlights, bumper, and bush lights all done, all 7 of them, and really happy with how that turned out. Certainly wouldn't want to live a life without them. Got the lame old stubby antenna there off of Amazon. Some ditch light brackets off of Amazon too. The antenna is right in the way of it. Personally, I like this better. There's brackets that stick it outside of the fender a little bit, and to me it sticks the lights outside of the body line and it just doesn't end up looking as good. All these lights are Knight Rider Jet Black series. I have 2 spot patterns up top, and then I have 5 down below here. The outer 2 are fog lights on a separate switch, which is very handy for driving in adverse conditions. I have amber covers on them as well, and those work really nicely. Next up, the truck has a 2-inch ready lift putt on the top. Kind of really hard to tell, but it is up there. I do plan on one day getting a set of coilovers as a more proper upgrade, but pretty limited options right now for tremors, so just sort of holding out till I can find something that I'm really in love with. And the front end does feel really good still with this setup, so I'm not in too big of a rush to do that. Next up, we got a Nitto Terra grapplers in a 285 75 17 load range E. You ride a little bit rougher than your factory tires, but they do work really well, and as long as you have them at the right pressure, they're good. I got these because they were a really good deal. Then we have Method race wheels, 312, all black with silver fake beadlock bolts in a 17-inch by 8.5-inch with a 0 offset. These rims are about as much offset as I would ever want to run on this truck, as you run into clearance issues with larger tires. And they stick out just enough. They look good, and to me, the offset is perfect. Next up, I had these Tremor mud flaps made from Trigger Industries in Alberta with a custom deluxe gold backing plate and black fasteners in a 12-inch wide to match my 11-inch wide tires that I run. To me, the spacing is perfect. These guys are really good. They will custom make anything that you want. They even gave me this sick hat that matches. While I was getting them to make me stuff, I also had them make these sweet keychains, also in deluxe gold, that say Tremor. Pretty cool little addition. Make you feel like somebody special. The last thing for the exterior, before we get into performance stuff, is these iBox shocks I got. I'm really happy with these. They really firm up the ride in a good way, make the back end a lot less loose on dirt roads, stiffen things up on washboards, and just all around goodness. Then I got a Black Widow muffler, as seen in other YouTube videos that I have made, with a Flow Pro twister in front of it. Kind of hard to see, but you get the idea. Here's my tonneau cover that I decided to go with. It is a Truck Gear brand from Linux. The reason you want to go with this one is these guys have a lifetime warranty on their product, which that's a good thing. Added these little tabs here, make it a little easier. It's a hard roll up with the aluminum slats. Very happy with that piece. To haul things around in the bed, I put a few pack out plates in there. I used riv nuts and M5 fasteners to secure it, so I can always take it out if need be. In that big box, I have all my main dry box goodies like tow strap, jumper cables, etc. And this is a nice little pack out thing that I made for holding a chainsaw and all your chainsaw accessories. I'm very happy with how that turned out. Also got the truck Linux in the back from the guys in Kamloops with the good quality stuff to make it a little easier to clean, and it makes it a little more slippery in the winter, but oh well, can't win them all. I also put these 6-inch jet black Night Rider lights on the back. Really happy with how they turned out. My front lights are all explained how I mounted them in another YouTube video, but this one not so much. These ones, I used one really long bolt and bolted it through the receiver hitch, and it's a nice, easy, clean, sleek way of mounting them so that they're not too far down. Kind of hard to tell, but you get the idea. I think that's about it for exterior stuff that I've done to this unit. I have a pretty small list of things that I've done to the inside. Oh, I just remembered. Just today, I put these OCD plug pillar protectors on. These things are amazing. I don't understand why Ford can't get their shit together on their pillars and why they scratch so much. These guys will definitely solve your problem. I went for the Husky liners. I didn't like the coverage of the Ford ones, and the WeatherTech, I really don't like their material they use. These things are really good. I'm very happy with them. Had a lot of clutter going on inside the cab. Here's one of my solutions. Quick, easy thing off of Amazon. Another easy thing off of Amazon that I got is this little cubby organizer. Very happy with how that turned out as well. I think that concludes all the stuff that I've done to this truck physically, and I've changed quite a few things with Forescan as well on this truck. I've changed the double honk when you exit the vehicle. I have upped the brightness of the DRLs. I added the off-road inclinometer to the center gauge cluster, and I'm sure there's a few other things that I cannot think of right now. The Bambi mode where you have the fog lights with the high beams, that's another obvious one. And anything else obviously can't be too important because I can't remember it. So have a little fun here in this old abandoned hockey rink, and thanks for watching this seemingly boring video. Thanks.